My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you believe her?
I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate.
Hey guys, in this video, you'll see what happens when you don't stand up for yourself as a man and allow a woman to walk all over you. If this is your first time watching any of my content, my name is Jimmy Roos, and I help guys level up their knowledge, understanding, and skill set so they can attract, date, and have relationships with the most beautiful women on their terms, not on the woman's terms, but on your terms. In case you are not familiar with this content that has been blowing up all over the internet the last 2 weeks, it's about Akaash, who is a stand-up comedian. He's also the co-host of the Flagrant podcast, and he's been getting relentlessly roasted because of his wife. And once you see the clips, you will completely understand why. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what happened that led up to this, including some clips you've probably never seen before, as well as the specific mistakes that Akaash made that led to him becoming a public spectacle. So I want you to see this so that this doesn't happen to you. Before we continue, I have a small favor to ask. If you like this type of content, take a moment and smash that like button, subscribe, and also click the bell notification so that you can be notified whenever I post new content like this. Now, according to Akaash's wife, they have a very healthy relationship. Basically, he works non-stop and she stays home, but she doesn't cook or clean because she doesn't feel like it.
For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Jasleen. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian and he buys me lots of nice things.
Instead, she has a very busy schedule where she spends and wastes all of Akaash's money and then complains about how he's not giving her enough.
Do you know what my fucking husband just tried to do to me?
Yeah.
We're leaving. Shut up. We're leaving in Paris in 5 hours, so tensions are a little high.
Yeah.
We also just redid our closet.
This is all hard faucet now.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how much fucking space he has? Look, utilize the shelves, you idiot!
What started this embarrassing saga is his wife's supposed virginity. He went online and declared publicly that she was a virgin when they met each other.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this.
And
Do you believe her?
In fact, she herself stated on several occasions on different podcasts that she was a virgin when she met him.
So I was a virgin too when I met him.
And you have no idea.
You gotta get him ignorant, you know?
So she really must have been a virgin, right?
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
Now, lying to your husband that you were a virgin when he met you is bad. But that's not the worst of it. The absolute worst thing that she did is that she publicly released this video, knowing that it would absolutely humiliate her husband and also destroy his credibility, since he is the one who publicly declared that she was a virgin. It makes him look like a fool because he's the one who always roasts guys at his shows. And now he can no longer do that because his wife gave them ammunition to absolutely destroy him. There's nothing that he would be able to say in return. That's very, very bad for him in his personal and professional life. If my woman did this, I would ditch her instantly and then record and publish it because she humiliated me publicly.
Get this little. It's a ring light. Dr. Trevor, what are we doing?
So Justine sustained a bruise through some physical activity at home. And we treat a lot of bruises here. Bruises for many different reasons. And so we managed to laser called the baby and that.
Also, I heard you're single. Is that true?
We're gonna go back to treating.
But then she started her own podcast and things went from bad to worse. In the next clip, she talks about how handsome and well endowed her co-host's husband is and that she wants to have an orgy with him. And she even said this while Akaash is there. Akaash is sitting right there.
Would y'all ever have an together with your husband? Priya, I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
That's
I
you.
love you, but I actually love you and want to all of you.
I mean, just look at the eye contact between them and how awkward Akaash looks.
And he didn't say nothing. Yeah, totally embarrassing her husband once again and literally humiliating him by talking about how much he wants to fuck the other guy. But the disrespect doesn't just stop at sexual things. Here's how she talks about their finances.
How do you and your husband split finances?
We don't.
We don't.
If you want to work, all for that. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money.
As far as I'm concerned, the only time that you should give your money to your woman is when you guys are raising a kid and she's the stay-at-home mom. You are going to take your money and use it to pay for stuff related to the kid. But even in that scenario, if the woman is making some money on the side, that should still be both of yours money, right? But the way she sees it is that the man should just be the pay pig who pays her whatever the fuck she wants. And she earns it just because of a pussy. The next clip is totally insane. So the backstory here is that Akaash bought her a really fancy ring because he's so love-struck and wants to do a second marriage, even though she treats him like trash. And look what happens when he tries to kiss her.
Yes! Oh my god! Oh.
Take that freaky thing off.
Did you guys know this? Yes. Oh my god! How big is this?
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you.
Thank you so much. What do you say?
What do you say? Utterly shocking. Unfortunately for him, this is not a one-time incident. There's a long pattern of Akaash trying to kiss her and her just giving him the chick. And some of this she records. The dude literally got friend-zoned by his own wife, who has absolutely no sexual attraction for him at all. And here's what I can promise you. She didn't act like this in the very beginning of the relationship. Sure, there were probably some red flags, little things that she did at the beginning that he should have picked up, paid attention to and addressed. But he didn't, because he's a simp, right? And because he did nothing in the beginning when these things just started. It grew into this full-on disrespect, where she just doesn't care anymore about who sees it and how it affects his career, even though she depends on it. You need to understand that unlike for men, attraction for women is connected to respect. If you want her to respect you, you have to show her that you respect yourself by standing up to her if she does or says anything that disrespects you or that you don't like.
Do you know what my fucking husband just tried to do to me?
Yeah.
We're leaving. Shut up.
And this is something you have to do immediately, the moment she crosses the line. But for her to cross a line, you must have lines in the first place. These lines are called boundaries, and this is something every man who is successful with women has. If you don't stand up to her, she'll not only lose respect for you, but also any attraction she might have felt for you. And that's what you see playing out here in real time with Akaash and his wife. She has lost all respect for him and is therefore not attracted to him. That's why she gives him her cheek when he tries to kiss her. Now we don't know if she was ever attracted to him or if she saw him as nothing more than a money bag from the beginning, or if this is something that happened over time. So the only thing that is left for Akaash to do to salvage what is left of his reputation and his career is to immediately divorce this girl. And if he does that, she's going to take 50% of his assets because he was probably too dumb to sign a prenup. But it kind of is what it is. Alright guys, I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, all I ask is that you take a moment and like this video and also subscribe if you haven't already and turn on the bell notification so that you can be notified whenever I upload new content like this. Show a brother some love. Also make sure that you check out my Dating Mastery for Guys 12-week home study course that shows you how to connect with women, become mentally strong, set boundaries, and become the man that women love. For those of you who want to work one-on-one with me, book a private 30-minute call. The link is also in the description. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video.